Oh, she turned into a tree.
What?
What's going on, guys? Third Street Reactions here. I'm Matt.
I'm Shane.
I'm Malachi.
We're back with Batman the Animated Series, Season 1, Episode 16.
Guys, Malachi is joining us. He has never watched any of Batman. The episodes, they're not so closely connected.
Is it a story? Different story every episode?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's how stories were told a lot in our day. It's called, from what I understand, it's serialized storytelling.
No.
It's not like Lost, where you have to watch every episode or you don't know what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured he could just jump in. Just make sure you guys say hi to him in the comments. Last episode, it was one of the Joker episodes. And did you know who plays the voice of the Joker?
No.
Mark Hamill.
Really?
Yeah, just like Luke Skywalker, he became iconic for his voice work for the Joker. In fact, every time they've made DC has made some really good animated movies. I don't know if you know how much.
Oh, yeah, I've watched a bunch of them.
You watch Mask of the Phantasm?
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking good. So they always try to get Mark Hamill back, and I'm trying to get him to play these games. He never did, but maybe he can stream it. Matt actually watched his roommate play him, the Arkham Asylum games. Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, who's famous for playing Batman, they came back 30 years later to do the voices for those games.
That's awesome.
And they sound older and and when you play the game, you realize that these guys have history, and it feels like it's a sequel to the show. So let's talk about the episode real quick. It was interesting because it wasn't my favorite, but they had the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
The killer robot clown.
The killer robot clown thing. They had the scariest way to die that I've seen on the show. Just like in the movie Hook, they threw him in a boo box. They threw him in the ocean. Well, they threw him in the river.
Yeah.
But he was able to get out through some shenanigans. He was calling his
a little submarine boat.
His little submarine mobile, and happened to fire
just perfectly,
and he was able to survive. But it was an intricate episode in terms of the layout of the episode. He was chasing Joker through this factory. It looked like almost as intricate as when you watch Attack of the Clones and they're on Geonosis and Anakin and Padme. They're going through this whole process of this line.
The droids are getting built.
Yeah, the Geonosians they're making these droids.
The battle droids.
Yeah. So it was extensive, but in the end, Joker got away. He always does.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, if you want to support us, just say hi to us in the comments. Let us know what you think of the episodes. We appreciate you. You can also go to our Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions for up to 4 weeks. We also have 4-week early access, obviously, for our YouTube edits. Go there for full-length and early access. Now we're going to jump in.
This is old.
Yeah, it is old, but...
Yeah, thanks, Malachi, for reminding us how old we are. Appreciate it.
That's a really good show.
Well, Ra's al Ghul, maybe? Eternal Youth? You gotta think about it.
I mean, you see a tree there, so I'm thinking maybe Poison Ivy, maybe?
Okay.
Or it might be Ra's al Ghul, because... What's this lady doing? Trying to escape the crazy home?
Pretty nice house. I want to escape.
Yeah, maybe it is like an old folks' home. I just remember one time we went to go visit I believe it was your grandma. Remember?
It is Poison Ivy.
Okay.
No.
And someone's trying to give me money. Okay, I'll give you $100 to get me out of here. So they told me, I'm like, I can't. I'm just a kid. 200. Please, I'll go.
Poison Ivy's got her little spray gun.
You can't do this. I've seen what you've done to the others. Please let me
She turned
go.
them all into trees.
I'll pay anything.
You've done enough damage with your money.
You wicked, evil.
Evil, Mrs. Thomas?
I think Poison Ivy might be one of my most hated villains.
It's a really good villain show. Deathstroke.
Dude, you should have kept running.
Oh, she turned into a tree.
You and your kind owe Mother Nature a big debt. And I'm going to see that you pay it.
What?
That comes out like gas, like it's so slow.
I won't have Wayne Enterprises involved in an operation that destroys a rainforest. Shut it down or you're gone.
Rainfall.
Oh, Bruce is going to get an invitation.
$10 million. You also received a tape from some enterprise called Eternal Youth. Shall I have a look?
Be my guest.
Hello, Mr. Wayne. I'm Violet. And I'm Lily. And we'd like to invite
Slow down, fellas.
to a free
Slow down.
weekend.
Oh my, they even speak in unison.
I've got a strange feeling Alfred's going to go
There's-
to the Eternal Youth Spa, and Batman's going to have to come save him. Why does Batman look so befuddled?
Befuddle, that's a...
Maggie.
Hello, love.
Eternal youth. Sounds intriguing.
2 days, you'll look and feel years younger. It's the perfect weekend.
You might want to try this, Bruce, with your late nights and all.
But if you and
A
Alfred
bottle of testosterone will do the same thing for you.
It's much too generous.
I thought they said it was free.
They did.
There's some really good
Bogey,
Batman
a little
comics.
fresh air would do us both
There
some
are.
I'm afraid it's quite out of the question. I've been shanghaied.
Shanghai. Who shits Maggie again?
Fuck if I know.
Our target is a no-show.
What should we do?
Let them in. Somebody's got to pay for the sins of Wayne Enterprises.
I hate that girl.
Did I just call out Alfred's going to go up there? And...
You did.
I am your director, Dr. Demeter, and I welcome you to our wonderful program of organic rejuvenation. I have developed this enzyme, Demetrite, the secret of eternal youth.
Doesn't she look wonderful?
Not a day over 90.
Here you'll find Demetrite in the food, the water, even the air you breathe at night.
What a relaxing thought.
The enzyme is thoroughly non-toxic and completely biodegradable. And once you see those wrinkles melt away, you'll want to saturate every cell with it.
To eternal youth.
All sitting there in their robes drinking. What does that remind you of? Like the Manson murders?
I didn't know nothing about that.
You should taste these. Delicious.
Green cookies?
Now, this is the kind of wilderness experience I could enjoy.
This is an interesting episode. It's the largest speaking role Alfred's had so
It's a
far.
real brainbuster. No ransom note, no goodbye note, no nothing. And she's not the only vanishing industrialist.
I'll search your penthouse.
Good luck. Maybe your bat radar can...
He's gone.
Yep.
Never mind.
Oh, coincidentally got the same tape.
Yep.
Hello, Mrs. Thomas. I'm Violet.
I figured they'd have some dudes on there.
To a
Poison Ivy hates dudes, remember?
Alfred, are you okay?
Never better, sir. Everywhere I turn, I see another sign of nature's beauty. I assure you, that when I...
Can't hang up
He
on
just
you.
hung up on me. Why is she driving outside of the road? Why is her car on the other side? Like where she's driving?
Hey, they're in Europe.
There, she had a real.
Maybe Gotham's really in Europe.
It's not.
Good to see you, sir.
You too, Alfred. What's with the jungle?
Oh, I thought this drab old cave could use a little color. How does it look?
Green.
Yes, so lovely.
Sweating. How's photosynthesis going to occur? With those...
Excuse me, sir. Couldn't help. But,
Alfred.
my weekend must have been more tiring than I realized.
Because they're doing coke and sleeping with women.
I need to check on something.
Maggie, how strange to see you. I've just been thinking about...
Going back to the spa?
How did you know?
That's all I've been thinking about since I got home.
I am now combining equal amounts of the enzyme to human plasma.
Well, that's just...
Alfred? Alfred!
kind of freaky.
Alfred! Alfred!
I don't know why, Doctor, but we felt absolutely compelled to come back.
We couldn't keep ourselves away.
Oh, it does turn them into trees. Spray them.
Run, Maggie!
He just shoves her down. I'm out of here.
That's what I do. Ooh, here comes Betsy.
You go after the wrong people, Batman.
Poison ivy. Only you would identify yourself with Demeter, the Greek goddess of plants.
Hey, a high school graduate.
What'd she say?
Hey, a
Don't
high
even
school
think about
graduate.
Think about it.
Unusual trees.
That was so weird. You don't think he could have got out of there?
Subtropica Brasilius. As rare as winter roses, Batman.
But he just literally let them tie him up.
That was so weird. No, this is a weird episode for you, Mel.
I tap their sap for my growth enzyme, which you see here in its purified, most concentrated form.
Dude, I hate Poison Ivy. I think these are my least favorite episodes.
She's no Lotta Kane.
We both strive to see evildoers punished. I have my grove.
How'd she get up in that tree so fast?
There's Alfred.
This can't be.
This dog of a dogwood leveled enough trees to shade a small state.
Now he's pissed. Now he's real pissed.
It will take months of additional spraying before the transformations become irreversible.
There you go.
But I have the patience of a redwood.
And the convictions of a fanatic.
Well, if you're not going to be part of the solution, you're obviously part of the problem. Ladies? This spray is triple strength, Batman. We should be sprouting leaves by now.
You made your secret too accessible, Ivy. I coated my outfit with an herbicidal antidote.
Keep spraying!
Not his face, right?
Where'd Batman get that rope at?
Her chin wasn't that big earlier. Dude, she's jumping up like Tarzan. I'm glad she doesn't have a Venus flytrap, you know, those big, huge, man-eating plants anymore.
You're as destructive as those you punish.
Look what you've made me do to my poor defenseless tree! The enzyme!
For Christ's sake, get out of there. Don't just stand there and watch it.
I don't think it's corny. It was just the destruction is. They would register that as an earthquake if it's vibrating that much.
Right. There they all are, up in the trees.
Hey, good news. I just heard all of Poison Ivy's victims are expected to recover.
Bruce, please. The plant. Must you?
Oh. Maybe I'd better leave this outside.
Nice man. But sometimes not too bright.
What do you think? I liked it. It wasn't my favorite, but it actually... I mean, it was kind of a mystery thriller, and it was using kind of that... I always thought biological terror is a scary thing.
Yeah, but the whole episode was very predictable. I mean, it was kind of boring. Like I said, Poison Ivy's my least favorite character. And
Half the episodes on this are predictable, though.
I know, but this one was extra predictable.
This is your very first episode. What do you think?
I think we should have started him on a different episode.
It's weird.
Yeah, well, it's so slow. Like, in terms of, I'm not saying like the plot. I'm saying it's like this very restrained, quiet episode, and Batman wasn't very central. It was more Alfred and Maggie.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a lot of the good things about the episode. You know, being lured in with eternal youth. What's interesting is she didn't have her facts straight because Batman was trying to. Bruce Wayne was trying to shut down that slash and burn thing that was going on in Amazon.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, but she, you know, her fanatic like that. She just hears a rumor like that and then just freaks out.
No, yeah. But she had all her facts, you know, and she was very thorough. She would understand that actually, no, Bruce is actually against that.
Yeah.
Dimetrite, which uses some chlorophyll-based enzyme that transforms you. That would be terrible.
Yeah, to turn and like imagine being alive underneath that exoskeleton.
I wonder if you're conscious. Sure.
Yeah, I guarantee you are.
Yeah, you'd be
like you're conscious, but you just can't move. You can't do anything. You're just stuck like that. And
yeah.
knowing you're like slowly just gonna turn into a tree.
Yeah, it's awful. Like on this show, it's really popular, famous. It's only a couple seasons. It's called Cowboy Bebop. It's an anime, and the eco-terrorists, they turn people into monkeys, and it's vile. But in the Netflix adaptation, which actually Zach and I, who are big fans of the original, we actually liked it, but they shit on.
Watch it.
Yeah, we need to finish it. An American studio produced like a live action version, and we thought it was good, but the whole world shit on it, saying it's terrible. Well, they were transforming them into trees, so it reminded me of that. It was disgusting. Yeah, and it was violent too, like the way the blood and the fucking it was not good. Yeah,
any kind of like chemical or biological warfare being used, that's just scary.
Well, the idea of being turned into something like losing your humanity, I always thought it was a scary thing. So that's why I don't like the idea of like zombie, like being turned into
a zombie.
Or like in the strain, being turned into one of those things.
Or like one of those vampire zombie things.
Oh, I forgot you did see that too.
Yeah,
I would kill myself.
Yeah.
There'd be no reason for me to want to do that.
Yeah, if I knew that was coming, like if I got bit and I knew what I was about to become, I'd have to.
Yeah.
You know, do the way Old Yeller.
Yeah. Right. I thought it was interesting for the points I talked about, but I thought it was kind of this really quiet, patient episode.
Yeah.
I can't imagine kids in the 90s thinking this is one of their favorite, though. But certainly, it's horrific. Some of that stuff is horrific.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's pretty much all I got, bud. Sorry that wasn't the best episode at first, but yeah. Yeah, you'll probably join us for the next one, guys. We appreciate you. If you want to see the full length, check us out on Patreon. Leave a comment down below. We're out of here.